Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sims for Decades Challenge. Now, we're starting with a little bit of a different screen than usual from the world menu, just because I wanted to explain a little bit between last episode and this episode. I had some background things I had to actually fix. So, time has passed. It's like 3 p.m. on the Grand Harvest Day. So, once we jump in, we're going to be jumping straight in. And I also really quick wanted to explain exactly who the characters are that you're seeing in the background in case you haven't seen the background characters video. So as of right now, you just saw at the very end of last episode, Kingsley. This is the crown prince of the land. He is the son of the king and queen, obviously. And you saw him with a peasant girl named Emelina and her 2 babies. And I'm not going to go too much into it, just know that he is the father to those 2, in case you didn't catch that. I'm not going to do this super often where I reveal all the storyline, plot, and everything the next episode, but I just want people to be tracking who's who. Now, at the very beginning of the episode, you did not see Emelina. You saw Emelina's brother, Nigel. Nigel, at the beginning, was with Rosamund, another noble, and again, it's the case of a noble with a peasant. Now, her parents don't know this, but, you know, with the royal wedding and how quickly it happened, there's a good chance that the king found out and made sure that Kingsley, at least, was getting married to a noble, even if he didn't realize he was making sure that Rosamund was also getting married to a prince. Anyways, we've gone back over that. Let's jump into the game and we can go ahead and start. Okay, now that we are back, it looks like Thora is in her 2nd trimester, and everyone else seems to be doing quite well. All the girls are awake. They're all hungry, all of them. So let's first thing go ahead and have Thora go ahead and make some gruel for everyone while Alaric focuses on the farming. Can you actually just go ahead and harvest it all? I'm really scared we're gonna miss the market, honestly. Okay, let's have you grab a serving, and the girls can also grab servings. Let's see. So, we do need some stuff for the grand harvest tonight. Let's see. Let's give her some of the green beans. Okay, let's get Alaric over to the market. Okay, here he is. Where is the market? I always forget it's over here. Okay. Go try to do your weekly haggle. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, this is cutting it so close. Okay, she gave 25% off and we're selling for 10% profit. Great. Oh, heroic haggler. Good. Okay. Let's sell just about everything. Oh, I forgot you can sell this cross stitch this way. Oh, good. Okay, we'll go ahead and sell that as well. Okay. So, I need to do a little bit of math here, but let me go ahead and get the 50% total of this. So, half of this, of what he made, is 631, and then adding also the 159 that simoleons that they had before, they now have 700, and is it 90? 790 simoleons, yes. Okay. That's a big profit, honestly, for them. Great. Very, very good day. Market-wise. And let's get him home. Oh, I forgot to bring everyone over when I did that. I'll just invite them over via the phone, but they're coming at a set time. We'll pretend. We'll play pretend here. Okay. So, let's go ahead and invite over everyone. So, we have a bunch of people coming over, which is great. You know, maybe I should have had Adelaide be invited over by Ellen, but that's okay. Let's have you go ahead and invite her in. And then, Thora, why don't you go ahead and let's have you cook up dinner for everyone. You guys have enough for pottage this time, which is great, so go ahead and make that. And we'll have some gruel as kind of the backup. Okay, and let's have you, Ellen, be on inviting people in duty while Alark, after he finishes working on the garden. Okay, so you said hi. Let's have you call over Belle and say hi to Belle for him. Oh, that's really kind of you, William, but you're kind of in the way of the cooking. William. Alright, and it looks like she has completed a tradition as well. She has not, but that's just because she doesn't really, everyone she knows has already been invited over, which I didn't necessarily mean to do, but that's okay. Let's have you meet everyone. You know, the Darcy should have come to this. Oh, that's okay. They'll come to the next one. By the way, I want to go into the calendar really quick and show you guys. We have the Harvest Fest today, which obviously happened very quickly this time around since I started in a little late. Technically, it is also the birthday of Alaric and Elizabeth, and the birthdays of the girls, Lucy and Sylvia. Now, the other thing that's going on is there's Love Day this week, which I'm not going to be able to do too much with, but I will see if I can't manage to give flowers between the two of them at least. And as for the Prince's wedding day here, this is a very big holiday. This is going to be the Kingdom's holiday and is very, very large. It's going to have party spirit, and the holiday ceremony is technically going to be their wedding, and there's going to be drinking and romantic spirit. Basically, I'm going to have them go and hang out at the tavern that day as well, and it kind of falls perfectly on the beginning of summer as well. Now, there is also a few more holidays I've added in, such as the Day of Sun and the Day of Moon, but we will concern ourselves with that next part. And she's very inspired right now. She is so excited about her pregnancy, which is so good. And then we're gonna take these and we're going to call everyone to the meal. Good work there, Alaric. Let's have you go and join in on the festivities. Did you grab a serving yourself, Thora? I don't think you did. Alright, and there's big news to be had. I think she knows William the best? Where is William? Where has he gone? Wait, he's over here. Can you call him over, or is he leaving? Yes, you can call him over. So William has big news for everyone, and Osric. So let's get him over here so he can talk about it. Oh, he's helping out in the garden. Honestly, for such a dramatic teen, he's turned out to be a very kind adult, it seems like. He was helping a lot with the chores this time. So let's have you go ahead and you can already see her right there asked to be the Sim of Honor. And let's have him go ahead and announce to everyone. Is he gonna do it? Or is he gonna stand there? No, and Elizabeth's chatting with Elfric, Osric, and Oswin. And Sylvia's just being wild, I think. Let's have you go potty. Which is kind of odd to do in a room full of strangers, but that's okay. Oh, is everyone headed out? Well, that was a little weird. They all just kind of walked out the door. Anyways, since he didn't really get to say it, I'll pretend that in the majority of the conversations it came up. But William is engaged. I don't think, yeah, without seeing it, you can't tell, but he's engaged to Osric's daughter, Emelina, which, if you don't remember who Emelina is, she's the one that had a little bit of a thing with the prince and has some children as the result of it. Oh, everyone's just hanging out up front. I mean, I guess it is a pretty nice night. It's a little bit cool, but... Okay. So she put all of the stuff away, and Alaric, I need you to call over Belle really quick and make sure she was taken care of. And can you finish weeding? You can. Go ahead and finish weeding, Thora. Oh, and Osric's actually hanging around, so we can actually pretend like Osric's the one that told them. It looks like the guys are all hanging out. Let's have you go hang out with Osric a little bit. You don't actually know Osric, really? Let's fix that. Okay, Bertram's heading out as well now.
Oh, Lumpinou.
That's good. They seem to get along pretty quick. Oh! Alaric thinks that Osric's annoying. And he thinks that Alaric is stuck up. Interesting, but they still had like a good meeting. I guess they just didn't... Maybe they're not going to be best friends is more what that's going to be. I also forgot to have him pick the lemons, so maybe go ahead and harvest the lemons, Thora. And yeah, there we are. Alright, and maybe he thinks he's annoying because he's staying so late. It is almost midnight. Let's have him go ahead and make him head out. Okay, and then Thora, let's have you put to bed. Oh my goodness, the girls are so tired. Let's have you put Lucy and Sylvia to sleep. Alright, and at the grand time of 12 p.m., we have our last guest leaving, and we have everyone settling down for bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Oh, Ellen discovered a monster living under the bed. Why don't you try to talk to the monster under the bed first? Don't wake her up. Go try to talk to it. Oh, she was unsuccessful. Okay. Alright, Thora's gonna help. Oh, don't wake both of them up. Okay, let's have you go spray the monster under the bed. Okay, the harvest is over, and it looks like the triplets had a not great time, but it looks like Ellen also did not have a good time, but it was just over. It was just a normal harvest fest for Thora and Alaric, which is good. I honestly thought it was going to be awful for all of them. Alright, now I will see you guys in the morning. Alright, it looks like Alaric is up the earliest at 8 a.m. And he got a nice full night of rest, which is so good, because there's a really long time there where they weren't getting any rest. And he's so excited because him and Thora are on the same side from similar pregnancy wishes. What a joy to be in the company of one's partner when they share one delight in a partner's pregnancy and upcoming birth. Alright, and since you're up the earliest, let's have you go ahead and cook for everyone, Alara. It's such a quiet morning in comparison to usual. That's all about to change, though. We're about to have another crying baby on our hands. Which reminds me, I actually need to go ahead and place back down the bassinet here. Okay, and then Alark, once you're finished, I will have you go ahead and start taking care of the animals. So far, Love Day has been a pretty normal day, I would say. I mean, it's very cute and sweet moments, I think. They're all a little bit calmer before, the baby's born. Calm before the storm, so to speak. And the zigzag hanger is no longer listed on Plopsy, which I'm just honestly going to go ahead and relist it. Alright, so I don't think that Thora and Alark would be able to get away, so I think that they would both ask her independently for her to go and pick some flowers for them, which is such a cute idea. I like the idea that they're going to give each other flowers from her going and getting them for them. And they both ask separately, so it's a surprise, and I think it's funny. Oh, okay, good. She's already going to the restroom, and her arms are washed out, which is not fun. Oh, and Ellen is back. Let's have you go say hi to Oswin, and I think it'd be really cute and funny if she were to give him the flowers. Let's have you give him a little tulip.
Flobel Fayab? Oh.
So cute! Oh, unappreciated gift. Tried to give something nice, but some things just don't seem to be appreciated. Oh, I thought the interaction seemed to go well, but I guess not. Let's see here. Oh, you found an orchid and a bird of paradise. Those are rare. Let's have them give each other the orchid and the bird of paradise. And we'll do that a little bit later, since they're busy right now. Why don't you go ahead and go for a stroll as well? By the way, this is just a failsafe, just in case. Because, I mean, last time I was caught a little off guard with triplets. I don't think we can get triplets again, because I do have it limited in my household, but still. I don't know how long it's been since you couldn't see the bottom, but I'm very sorry about that. Oh, she's craving sweet food. Is there anything she could bake? Oh, I can't do that, but I can check it on here. So she could try to make a sponge cake, but that would require flour or sugar. Can't get sugar, we found out. So let's see here. Or no, we can get sugar. Okay. You know what? That sounds like fun. Let's have her go ahead and make a sponge cake for everyone. So in order to do that, I think we'll have to leave the girls at home with Alaric. So let's have her do that. And Ellen went for a walk and she enjoyed it, which is great. Let's get Thora over to the market. I think it's good that Thora is able to get out of the house with the kids too, without the kids too, because I think it's been quite a while since she's been able to do that. Oh, and someone actually wants to buy his wood figure, which is great. Let's have you head over. Oh, and there's the counting fair happening as well. we'll just pay no mind to that and head over to here. It looks like the haggling from yesterday is still in effect, so let's see if we can't buy something. Okay, and I don't want to pay the flour tax, but she can make the sponge cake with sugar, so let's just go ahead and get 2 things of sugar. And while she's out, actually, I was gonna have her immediately head back and start baking, but I would love for her to run into some of her friends here. Everyone's dressed in weird clothes because it's technically a thing going on. Let's actually have you go and visit the Cook household. You've not actually visited the tavern since Agnes died, and I feel like she'd want to check in and see how they're all doing. It's been quite a while since she died, so I mean, it's a long time, but look, there's Ethel right there. Let's first have you knock on the door. And let's have you go ahead and say hi to Ethel. Oh, there's 2 urns here. Who's here? Geoffrey and Agnes. Oh, that's right, because they had... Okay. I'll just put those up on the fireplace for right now. Let's have you be a little bit friendly to Ethel here. You did see her once as a child whenever you first really met Agnes. So let's have you chat a little bit. Okay, it looks like Ethel likes cooking, so I feel like they might share that a little bit. So let's have you...
Shamagra Gorsai, Flazzle Vilpa, Nurchel Karenzi?
Oh, she has to go to the bathroom. Okay. Oh, and it looks like Ethel decided to head upstairs as well, so it's probably the end of that conversation. But it is good to see that they're doing somewhat well. And let's have her head on home, because I think that was just meant to be like a quick check-in, just to make sure that they're all doing somewhat okay. I do still need her to introduce herself to the Darcys at some point, because I feel like, you know, she'd be very welcoming to them. So we'll take a look at that at a different time, I think. Alright, let's get you to cook up the sponge cake, which I believe is under pudding. Yes. And I think that Ellen would definitely help out. And it looks like Oswin's still hanging out off duty, which I don't know why he's in his night getup off duty, but that's okay. He's so cute. Ruta wants her to come over and hang out again. I'm not doing that today. But that is definitely something that we should look at maybe in this next week. And the biggest reason why I actually had her make this is I wanted to see if she can add birthday candles to it. I'm so sorry, Ellen. Anyways, let's have you go ahead and add some birthday candles to it so no one takes a piece. And then I'll have you go... Oh, Alaric aged up. Okay. And let's have you, before Elizabeth hopefully ages up, let's actually get you to go ahead and help Elizabeth age up. We'll get Alaric to do it. Okay, and you really need a bath. I want you to be there for this moment, but you need a bath more. Okay, all the girls are getting aged up. Yay, I'm so excited. And go ahead and add some more birthday candles quickly. Oh, okay. So Elizabeth aged up. She was a charmer, and as we know, she was very attached to her mom. So what do I think would work best for Elizabeth here? Okay, I think she would be neat, and the reason I think she would be neat is she helped out a lot with like the cooking and stuff for Thora, and there was multiple times that like I would go to check on her and she'd just be hanging around her mom. I feel like she'd want to kind of model her mom in some ways, so I think I'm gonna make her a neat child. And then with this, I don't really care, I guess social. Okay, and then go ahead and add birthday candles. And then let's have you help Lucy age up as well. Her hair is so cute. Is this a hair that I added? I might honestly keep that. Oh! Did you just walk in on her taking a bath? Okay, that was weird. And go and add birthday candles so that way Sylvia can be aged up as well. Okay, Lucy aged up. She was also a charmer. Lucy was really, really sweet, but she tended to want to have stories told to her, I believe. If I'm thinking of the right one, I'm thinking she wanted stories told to her constantly. So I'm going to go with active imagination because I like the idea that she is more creative. And let's also add, again, social butterfly, just because she was a charmer. It's just easy, and I don't really follow these aspirations anyways right now. Okay, and then last but not least, let's help Sylvia blow out the candles as well.
Torky. Oh, whoa-beesh.
Okay, so now that Sylvia is aged up, she was a wild child, and I would like to kind of keep that aspect to her. I don't think we have a trait that's just like rebellious, which is what I would kind of describe her as more so whenever I think of it. Maybe adventurous. Let's see. I think adventurous describes her pretty well, so let's stick with adventurous, and I think for her, again, I'm not really gonna follow these. I guess motor, if I were to guess. And yes, let's do that. Okay, so now let's go into cast real quick so that I can fix them up. going to sleep. Now then, Elizabeth, go to sleep here. And, by the way, I'm back. Sorry, I finished off their dinner. They all had a slice of cake. I accidentally forgot to record. So welcome back. They all had a slice of cake. I believe they all liked it. The girls are feeling celebrated. I don't see anything bad. I don't see her talking about having that craving other than that it was a tasty dish. And the same goes for him, although he has a forgotten birthday, which is just my bad. I didn't make the cake quite in time for him to also be able to blow out the cake. But I got the bed situation as sorted as I could. We were already out of money, which is great, right after we had our grand harvest where we made all our money. This is a very rough challenge. Anyways, let's get everyone to bed. I decided that Lucy was gonna get the bench tonight because she was the most well-rested of the girls. Okay, so they're all asleep, and this is honestly a pretty good time for me to go ahead and stop here. It's been such a fun time this time around. I feel like we did a lot within just the 2 days, and honestly, it was a pretty short window and a lot of stuff happened. But in any case, I will see you guys next time for the royal wedding and hopefully the birth of our hopefully baby boy. We'll see. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to like and subscribe to the video and to my channel. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!